We are joined by a special guest today. Hey, Marmar! Oh, she wants to watch Tangled. Oh, Marmar, you're going to love it. It's very good. I think you would like Cassandra. You've got her resting bitch face. Let me see if I can get some of these purrs. What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan and welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're continuing Tangled the series. Today's episode 4 of season 2 called Goodwill and Goodbye and Goodwill. Okay. Don't know what to say to that. As always, before we get into it, if you want a full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. Also on Patreon exclusives, where I'm reacting to Doctor Who. I've also done Inside Man and Vox Machina in the past over there as well. And my sister reacts to Hell of a Boss over there. We just finished Sinsmas, so she is all caught up. So I think that's all the business. All that being said, let's get into this.
We may have come here as strangers, but I like to think we're leaving as friends. Spirit of that friendship, we would like to share a Corona tradition with all of you.
Oh boy.
I am proud to announce the first annual Varderos Goodwill Festival.
Yeah, they're not going to be about it. Yeah, no. They're like, we got better things to do.
Yeah, I got booed at last year's festival too.
Only by one person, though. I feel like there's going to be more than one here.
It's great that you want to do this, Raps, but this town isn't like Corona.
Yeah.
I feel the need to celebrate something every 6 seconds.
Every 6 seconds! I fucking love Cassandra. She's so mean. She's so me-coded. Like, I'm like, why does everyone gotta celebrate everything? I'm like, celebrate Pride Month, and then that's all I'm celebrating. And then Halloween. That's all I'm celebrating. But yeah, the people in this town don't seem like they're really one for cheer. I know they had a little bit of a turnaround last episode, but still.
Are you sure everyone shares your idea of what makes a good time?
No.
Look!
They don't.
Not one person has signed up for the gopher grab. Which might not be a bad thing, since we
There's
don't
no
have
gopher.
a gopher.
Yeah.
You know how much you're funny. I'm sure they're out there snagging a gopher as we speak.
They're snagging each other's what they're snagging. What? How do they get in that predicament? How does Hook get his hook stuck in Lance's gold chain? Like, how does that happen? What has to occur for that to happen?
You know, we may actually want to cancel the gopher grab.
Maybe.
Shorty, how do
He
you
actually
know so much
knew
about
something?
sneeze weasels?
I used to be one.
That explains so much. That explains so much. You telling me Shorty was raised by sneeze weasels? His personality starting to make a lot of sense all of a sudden.
Look, someone's signing up for the gopher grab.
Or they're gonna vandalize it.
Actually, he's stealing your quill.
Oh, okay.
Hey! You want the pen so bad? Then sign up.
Okay.
It's not the way people are supposed to sign up. It's supposed to be voluntary, not a fucking threat. I fucking love her, though.
Cass, we're celebrating Goodwill, remember?
Maybe do the brawl thing. Maybe they'll be into
Anyone else
that.
wanna wrestle me for the pen? You lose, you sign up.
Everyone's signing up.
Okay then. Who's next?
Oh, all at once? Oh, and she still kicked all your asses. Well,
Captain, I know why you want to see us, and I'm sure it wasn't Cass's intention to injure 16 people.
I fucking love her so much. I really did. She's great. It wasn't Cass's intention to injure 16 people.
It was 23.
It was 23!
That's before I saw what Cass had up her sleeve.
Hell yeah.
To be clear, that wasn't an official festival event.
Well, it should have been.
You should have Cass plan all of your events.
Yeah,
Actually,
I agree.
Not such a bad idea. Oh, planning a festival? Why not? Great.
Can I help?
Of course you can.
I was actually asking Cass.
I feel like this is going to be Challenge of the Brave all over again, where Rapunzel thinks she knows what's best for these people and fun, where their definition of fun is more of Cassandra's definition of fun, where it's roughhousing and being badasses, where Rapunzel's like, everybody hug and make each other friendship bracelets, you know? I hope she listens to Cassandra, because Cassandra, I think, knows what she's talking about in this instance. Especially given the company they're in.
Like breaking promises.
Oh, come on. You break promises all the time.
I do it, I just don't like it.
I do it, I just don't like it.
I'm not scared.
A gopher? A really ugly gopher.
Is this a gopher?
I don't know. Check the picture.
You should have had Rapunzel draw it.
Okay, let's see. Bobbing for apples, ring toss, juggling. Raps, are you sure people here are into...
It's more of a carnival.
pony rides? Who doesn't love pony rides?
I hate pony rides. You Claude?
Yeah, Claude! I love Claude, lady.
Do you have any ideas for events? Spit target practice? Okay, I don't even know what this is.
That would be piranha dunk tank, Rapunzel.
Hydrating game. Every time I say I love Cassandra, take a shot of water. I love Cassandra! She's fucking great.
Event planning takes a certain skill set.
Girl. She literally knows what they want. Like, not everyone is sunshines and rainbows and goodwill. Just let them have fun as long as you're not unconsensually hurting each other. Who cares? Oh my god, Rapunzel gets on my nerves sometimes, really. I'm like, just let Cassandra do her. She clearly knows what she's talking about. The people are on board for her ideas. Let someone else take the fucking lead.
Are you suggesting I don't know how to help people have fun?
No!
That's what it sounded like, though.
Maybe?
Well, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, Rapunzel. But maybe the reason Vex suggested I be co-planner is because you lack a certain skill set.
Ooh, drama.
Maybe you should host your own events for the Goodwill Festival.
Maybe I should. That way everybody wins.
Well, then it's settled. I'm glad we could work this disagreement out without arguing.
Yeah, doesn't sound like arguing at all. I'm on Cassandra's side. Cassandra had a point, though. Like, no one here seems excited for pony rides and dunking for apples. Maybe Max would be, because he loves apples. But, you know, like, I think Rapunzel needs to learn to step down, and she doesn't always know what's best for people. I'm not saying Cassandra would either. Like, in Corona, the things Cassandra has planned would never fly. But in this town, where people are pretty rough and are rough around the edges, this is exactly what they want. This is their type of thing. Like, Rapunzel needs to stop pushing her norms at home on these people. Like, it's...
Now, remember, Cass, if people don't like your events, don't get upset.
I'm not worried about it.
Good, and I really hope your events go well. After all, if this Goodwill Festival is a success, we all win.
Yeah, remember that, Rapunzel, because I feel like no one's going to show up for Rapunzel's events, and she's going to get salty. So remember what you're saying right now, Rapunzel.
Totally. And besides, it's not like it's a competition or anything.
Right.
Definitely
Of course,
not.
It's about showing the Vardarans as much fun as possible.
Oh my god, you could cut this tension with a fucking chainsaw.
Well, at least you got your looks. Oops. No, you don't. Whoever makes Shorty stick to Captain Quaid's honey wall the longest is our winner. Ready?
They're loving this. Like I said, ugh, boo, what a disappointment. I was so frustrated at what happened. Girl, Rapunzel can infuriate me sometimes. Just accept defeat. It's not that big of a deal. Just do the I'm sorry dance. You were right. I was wrong. You were right. You know, it's just do that. It's that simple.
Eugene, are Cassandra's events more fun than mine?
Are Cassandra's events more fun than yours?
He's like, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's like, I could lie because she doesn't want to hear it, or I can tell her the truth, but she's gonna get mad. It's like the, would you still love me if I was a worm question, you know?
You know what the important thing here is that people are having fun. Yeah, you know, and isn't that the whole point of a Goodwill festival?
Yeah,
and
that is.
Grab tomorrow is. Well, Max, I hope you learned something there. Wait.
Is that a sleep weasel? Sounds like it's snoring. Oh god, that looks like the drawing, doesn't it?
Oh, buddy. I think we got our gopher.
Who drew the gophers, what I want to know? That clearly wasn't Rapunzel.
Of course I'm here. This is my tent. What are you? Wait a minute. I know what this is about. You're here to steal my event ideas.
No, I'm not. Why would I do that?
I just figured since yours were so disastrous.
Well, they weren't disastrous, Cass, and I don't need to steal your bad ideas. Thank you very much. I have plenty of my own.
Confrontation's not your strong suit, Rapunzel.
I'm sorry if people like my events better than yours.
What are you talking about? People love my events.
Girl. She is so deep in denial. Girl. What happened to coming here to talk it out with Cassandra? The facts show her events worked better than yours, and she's just kind of rubbing it in. You know, she's rubbing it in, but she's right. You know, she is right. Just admit that she was good at planning this and that you underestimated her, and we can all be friends again. The thing with Cassandra, she's always trying to prove herself. So obviously she's going to prove herself in this competition, even if Rapunzel just sees it as like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, even though she's turning it into a big deal.
These people are edgy, and sadly, you have no edge.
No, I have got edge, sister. I've got so much edge that, well, you would fall off of me if you're not careful.
I can't. I can't with this, man. This is ridiculous. Rapunzel, the only time you had edge was when the mood potion affected you. That was the only time you had edge. Even Pascal's like,
I am gonna hold the craziest, edgiest grab ever.
boy, this is gonna be an event, all right.
Boy, is it ever frosty between those two.
You don't think that's a big crate for a gopher, Eugene? Very challenge with the brave.
I'm impressed. But
Well, looks like you two are partners. Now you have to work things out. You're welcome.
Eugene!
They were about to work things out, I think. They were almost seeing eye to eye, and then you had to fucking All right, Eugene, you're not allowed to try and fix things anymore. You're done. You're done. He is off fix things duty. He is not a handyman. His expertise is destruction, not fixing. Jesus Christ.
Eugene, we can't do this.
are you damaged, Fitzherbert?
I mean, the more I think about it, I don't hate them being cuffed together. I've read many fanfic tropes like this before. My sapphic ass can dream, okay? Let me dream.
I've named him Snoozy because he's been sleeping ever since we caught him.
Definitely Sleep Weasel.
Grab that gopher. This is bad.
And I thought the other gopher was ugly. Get Shorty! Shorty grew up with him, right? Why does this thing look like a character from Where the Wild Things Are? What kind of forest were they in? An enchanted forest? What kind of animal is this? It's clearly not a gopher. Ew. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna like snot on them.
That's why it's called a sneeze weasel, huh?
You guys really undersold this gopher grab thing. No, we didn't, because that is not a gopher.
Why did you entrust those two?
Come on.
Oh, the bees. Let's go. Perfect. That was almost really bad.
We've got to save Captain Quaid.
All right. right. This is
Can you please stop making them fall literally all over each other? I only have so much self-restraint, you know? Look at that pose. Like, it's Pride Month. Let me have this, okay? The time I'm recording this, it's Pride Month. Proof it's still Pride Month when I'm watching this. Let me have this!
Don't worry, kid. We got this.
Max! Max! Run! Help! I didn't even phase it!
You thought that was a gopher?
Me? Me? You drew him as big as a tree.
Oh. Oh! What a dodge! Oh, not the hot coals.
I know how we can get across. Cass, no.
Cass, yes.
This might not be the best time, but I'm sorry. I was acting like a sore loser. Crybaby? Jerk? Wow.
This is really getting
You
good.
got those at the ready, didn't you?
It starts with sorry. Boop, boop.
Lance and Hookfoot had a partner too. In
Mm.
fairness, you let Eugene assign them the task of getting the gophers.
Yeah, that was your first mistake.
Could have done things differently too. I'm sorry I got so competitive
Oh.
and mean.
Oh, friends again. Oh, well, that worked fairly well.
Next time, the princess draws the picture.
Exactly. Should have in the first place.
You came up with the shorty toss. I just stole your bad idea. Cass, I couldn't have asked for a better person to be king. Me neither. Eugene, where's the key?
Unchain us now, Fitzherbert.
I'm aware I'm smiling like a buffoon. I can't help it. That made me so happy.
Was starting to take a shine to you.
Really?
No.
No.
Claude Lady's
Still
gonna
don't
come in.
like you.
I was fully expecting Claude Lady to make a comment.
I wanna hug you, but
Yeah,
Don't
no,
push it.
No, no, no. We're not hugging.
No touchy. No touchy.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
There she is.
You Claude.
Oh, they got a little sign now. How sweet. What a delightful episode. So delightful. Definitely not biased at all. You think they would have learned last time with the challenge of the brave thing to, you know, not fight over shit like this. But I liked the resolution. The thing I like about their fights is they have resolutions, and usually the resolutions are really cute moments, and I live for that shit. But again, like, Eugene, why would you trust Lance and Hookfoot with the gopher? Why? Clearly they've never seen a gopher before. Eugene, why did you draw the picture? Why didn't you have Rapunzel draw the picture? Just incompetence left and right, but at least Rapunzel was able to admit that she was wrong, but also she kind of like, didn't she also kind of do that in like Challenge of the Brave? Okay, I'm not gonna cross this boundary, and then a couple episodes later she'll cross that boundary or make the same mistake. It's like, what are we doing? You know, that is my criticism of this show, is sometimes they backpedal characters' development, and it's just like, I understand it's Disney Channel, it was meant for kids, but, you know, just as an adult watching this show, it infuriates me a little bit. I don't know if that's just me thinking that. Let me know if you guys feel the same way, but yeah, that was my thoughts on the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want the full uncut video, it's about 35 minutes at this point. That's available over on Patreon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.